Hey everybody, Professor Klein here in the Ohio University Human Anatomy Lab, and today I want to talk to you about the brachial plexus on the arm model. Alright, if we're looking down in here, what are we looking at? Well, first off, this is the brachial plexus at the level of the cords and the peripheral nerves that branch off from that and that innervate muscles. So here's a picture of the entire brachial plexus right here, but we're up at the clavicle region. So it's the cords, not so much the spinal nerves or trunks or divisions or anything like that. Now if you look, yellow means we're talking nerves. Red means muscle. White here means the tendon, and then the other white is the bone. So we can see all the different structures: muscles, nerves, bones, tendons, and a big old artery coming through here. So let me start with that one. As we can see up here, number 54, the axillary artery travels through the big cords, the big section of the cords of the brachial plexus. Then it turns into what's called the brachial artery right in here, going down the brachium, and then we'll split, and it can split in various levels, typically around the elbow region. This one's a little bit higher up, and it splits into your ulnar on the pinky side, and your radial artery going down the thumb side. You can see those pop back out here. Ulnar and radial would be over there. But we're focused on the brachial plexus here. Notice the brachial plexus M. Do you guys see this M right here? It goes up, down, up, down. There's three different things that branch from that M. That's this M right here on your screen. That is the brachial plexus M. That's what I traditionally look for first, because that will tell me if I'm looking at the lateral cord and the medial cord coming together to form the median nerve. And that's this middle one right here. This is the median nerve, and it travels all the way down to your wrist and your hand on the thumb side. So this is the median nerve right here. It's a combination of the medial cord, which would be right in here. It's kind of smashed together, so I hate to pinpoint one specific thing, but this would be the medial cord, with over here the lateral cord forming the musculocutaneous nerve. Number 71, it's upside down, but this is the 71, which would travel over here, and 71 is hitting the brachialis muscle, the biceps brachii muscle, and this skinny one up here, the coracobrachialis muscle. Check out my other video if you want to see the entire model taught through and learn all these muscles, but for now I'll just list them as they relate to the nerves. So 71, musculocutaneous. Median, already mentioned that one in the middle. What's the one that's more medial? Well, it's this ulnar nerve. See how the ulnar nerve comes down and around the elbow, and then it kind of pops out down here, and it goes to the pinky finger, the more medial side. That is the ulnar nerve as we track it back up. And these nerves are long. Look how long those nerves are there. Now there's another one here, and don't let this one throw you off. This one is just oddly placed as it comes down the anterior part of the subscapularis muscle and some other muscles here, including the latissimus dorsi. So this is the thoraco-dorsal nerve, or thoraco-dorsal nerve as some might call it, innervating the latissimus dorsi. But you're probably wondering to yourself, well, where is the posterior cord? If we've seen the lateral cord and the medial cord, where's that posterior cord? Well, it's tucked up into here, and this is my best attempt at showing you the posterior cord right here, because it's gonna split into number 72 here. 72 is the axillary nerve. Axillary nerve is gonna go, well, posterior. This is an anterior view right now, so it dives deep into the arm, and if we flip it on over, you can see this one spit on out as the axillary nerve going to the deltoid. Oops, the deltoid right here, which would be over top of it. Remove that, you can see the axillary, and then also number 8 here, teres minor. All right, flipping it back over, and this is where I have a love-hate relationship with this model, because it doesn't show you the full brachial plexus up here at the shoulder region, the axillary region. But what I can tell you is there is a radial nerve which would be coming off this posterior cord, but it kind of pops out way down here, and I gotta flip it over. See that number 73 there? Let me get the probe down there. That is the radial nerve. It is coming down, hitting the triceps. And then it does have 2 different branches here, superficial and deep branch, but we just call it the entire radial nerve, as it innervates everything posterior on the arm up to the triceps brachii. All right, let me recap these real fast for you. Looking here, we've got lateral cord going to 71, the musculocutaneous nerve. We've got the median nerve right in the middle. We've got the medial cord going to the ulnar nerve. We've got the posterior cord down here going to the axillary nerve, and then something branching off the posterior cord is the thoraco-dorsal nerve. Axillary artery, brachial artery. And lastly, flip it over, radial nerve coming down the posterior side. A little bit of axillary coming out the back. And this has been your demonstration on the brachial plexus from this arm model. Thanks for watching.